Hello, brothers and sisters. I'm Pastor Stephen Jurdy at Zion Lutheran Church in Wausau, Wisconsin, and Bethany Lutheran Church, here to share with you a word at the middle of the week. And it's early morning here in the sanctuary at Zion, so I thought I would take advantage of some of the beautiful light coming through our stained glass windows to talk to you more about the paintings hanging on the pillars here depicting the sufferings of Christ. These are paintings that were made by high schoolers back in 2013, I believe, 2014, and they are a real gift to the congregation that we bring out every Lent. Last week we saw a painting that depicted the condemnation or judgment of Christ. This week our first painting depicts Jesus receiving his holy cross. I still haven't gotten a selfie stick, so my apologies if that affects the quality of this video. It's just a matter of finding time to buy one, you know. But here is the painting right behind me, and there you can see Jesus receiving his holy cross. Notice that the purple here, which will show up in most of our videos, or most of our paintings, is de-emphasized but still present, but it's been de-emphasized in favor of red, recalling the suffering, the passion, the blood that Christ is about to shed. He receives his cross already as though in agony. At this point, he has been tortured. He has been beaten by the Roman soldiers, also by the soldiers of the Sanhedrin. And so Jesus has really been weakened here. He receives his cross. If you look closely at his face, it's a mixture of pain, but also an almost a look of ecstasy as he receives this cross and begins to fulfill his Father's will. I really appreciate how the artist has made that face of Jesus look drawn and dehydrated. I mean, he looks like he's really not foaming at the mouth, but as though his mouth is parched around the lips, as though he is truly in agony and suffering. So that's the second painting there in this series. And now we're going to walk down to the third painting. And you can kind of see as we walk how they're hung here all through the sanctuary. In this painting, we have Jesus falling. I'm going to stand up on the pew again. Hopefully that's going to be okay. There we go. So there is Jesus, there is Jesus falling beneath the weight of his cross. The purple returns. It is reflected in his clothing. It's reflected in the background, recalling the color of Lent, the color of a king. This is our suffering king, the king who came to serve us by redeeming us and delivering us. He is a good king, a good shepherd who works and labors for his people. And here we see him laboring under the cross. I really appreciate the beauty, the care, the skill that these young artists put into these paintings for us here at Zion. They are a good reminder of what we celebrate during Lent. Lent is all about celebrating is a strange term, but celebrating what our Lord did for us, the passion that he suffered, the sufferings that he bore, all so that we may be redeemed. And so next week we'll continue to look at the paintings. You can see them a little bit behind me still, and both sides. You can see where we're going with that. Maybe I'll have a selfie stick by then. We'll see. Shouldn't be a problem. But find a way in your home, perhaps, where you can have an image that reminds you of the sufferings of Christ this Lent. Martin Luther once said that preaching is all about creating an image in the hearts and minds of God's people so that they can have that image of Christ crucified always with them to comfort them and to strengthen them. May he comfort and strengthen you this week and always. God's peace be with you.